Hello students, this is your SST class, and as we have finished already the topic that is the Kitturu, and now we have to deal with Hyderabad, Karnataka. So Hyderabad, Karnataka. So here in Hyderabad, Karnataka, so first point is that revolt of the Beda Nayakas. So here after the decline of Vijayanagara, so Vijayanagara was ruling, and after the decline of Vijayanagara Empire, so these Bedas, Beda Nayakas, they came into the position, and Beda Nayakas Palegaras. So Beda Nayaka, this is Palegaras, Beda Nayaka Palegaras, they came into the succession after the decline of the Vijayanagara Empire, and they became dominated. So previously Vijayanagara Empire was dominating, but after the decline of Vijayanagara Empire, these Beda Palegaras, they came to the position and they got the dominated, they started to dominate, and after that Hyderabad, Karnataka. So where they got that domination? So where, in the sense, in Hyderabad, Karnataka. So the Karnataka which belongs to Hyderabad. So the Hyderabad, Karnataka, there they got the domination, and there were, see, these Palegaras, these Beda Nayaka Palegaras, they were warriors, they were very brave and they were warriors, and after 1800 years, so after the 1800 years, so after that they started to revolt. So why they started revolt? So what are the reasons for the revoltation? So in Hyderabad, Karnataka, these people of Hyderabad, Karnataka, they started to revolt. So why they revolt there? Why they started to revolt? So what are the reasons? Causes should be there for a revoltation. So they revolted. The causes are also there. So this revolt of Beda Nayakas, the causes. So who were in the position? Beda Nayaka Palegaras. When they came to the position, they came to position after the decline of Vijayanagara Empire. So after 1800, so when the year 1800, then after that age, they started to revolt. So some causes were there for the revoltation. So first cause is that exploitation by local zamindars. So zamindars were there. Zamindars, the lords, so landlords were there. So those landlords, they started to harass the people of Hyderabad, Karnataka. They started to explore. So exploration was going on the people of Hyderabad, Karnataka. They started to oppress. They started to give the torture to them, and so for that what they did, that operation, exploration of zamindars. So who? Local zamindars. So those local zamindars exploration, that was one of the causes for their revoltation. So the revoltation cause, one of the causes is that exploration of local zamindars. So causes for, so first point is that in revolt of Beda Nayaka, so when they came to the position, these Beda Nayaka Palegaras came to the power after the decline of Vijayanagara. After the decline of Vijayanagara. So in 1800, so not exactly 1800, after 1800. So take it as after 1800, they started revolt. started to revolt. So causes for the revoltation. So that one also we have to know. So causes for the revolt. Causes for the revolt. So first thing one is that, as I told you, the exploration by the local zamindars. So the local zamindars, they started to explore, they started to give the torture to the people of this Hyderabad, Karnataka. So for that they came to, they revolted against those zamindars, the system. And after that, operation by the British and passing of the Arms Act and the Force Act, proved by the operations, the local rulers, the Palegharas and common people revolted. So one more major cause. So it was, one was the exploitation of local zamindars was one reason, and another one reason was also there, that is, so the British people, they started to oppress the people of Hyderabad, Karnataka, and one more is that they passed the act. So that act was that Arm Act. So in that Arm Act, they followed, they said that, so the people of India were not allowed to have any kind of the arms with them. So this made them to revolt against British people. So people of Hyderabad, Karnataka, they revolted for this. After 1800, there will be more than 25 revolt. So in the year of, after this 1800, the people of this Hyderabad, Karnataka, they revolted. The number of the revoltations were more than 25 revoltations they held, and Bedanayakas played a major role. So in those revoltations, so many after the 1800, so near about 25 revoltation took place. So in this 25 revoltation, major role was taken by these Bedanayakas. So Bedanayaka Palegharas, they were also indulged in the revoltation of common people. And after that, the aim of that, so why they revolted? So there should be an aim. So what was the aim of that revoltation? The aim of that revoltation was to drive the British away from our country, away from the Hyderabad, Karnataka. So these are the causes of revoltation of Bedanayakas and the major aim of that revoltation. So let us take the points. So what are the causes for the revolt? So first one is that exploitation by the local zamindars. So first one is that exploitation by the local zamindars. So it is one of the reason. And second one is that operation by the British. So second point is that operation by the British. And one more in this operation, they put rules, laws on the heads of the people. So one is that the Arm Act, and they passed the Arms Act. So why they passed that Arms Act? Why? Because the Forest Act. So one more is that the Forest Act major aim of this revoltation was that to drive the British away from the India. So aim was that to drive British away from India. So this is the revoltation, and who came possession after the decline of Vijayapura? So Vijayapura Empire, so Vijayanagara Empire, and so when they started revolting after 18,000, and so causes for that revoltation and major aim of that revoltation we came to know. Take it down, please. Yes, so now we came to know that the revoltation of Beda Nayakas and what were the causes for those revoltations. So now we have to move towards the revolt of the Beda Nayakas of Halagali. So in Halagali we know, we are very familiar with this Halagali. Why? Because this Halagali is near to our Mudol, where we are living now. So it is near to our Mudol. It comes in Mudol Taluk in Bagalkot district, and here the people they are still today. So the people of this Halagali Bedas, the people, they are very famous, well known for their wrestlings. So we can see, still today we can see the wrestlers, best wrestlers in this Halagali, in this place called Halagali. And the village rose famous during the freedom movement. So this village, in this village we can see rose to the fame, to the fame. So it gave the fame to the freedom struggle. And since in this Halagali most of the villagers were Beda Nayakas. So the people who are living in this village, so it is Halagali is a village. In this village most of the people who are living in this village, so the community of that village people most of they belong to this Beda Nayaka community, and so they are very possessive, they possess their self-defense. So they are very strong, they are well known for their self-defense. So this is about our Halagali Bedas. So we have to, we already know why, because so this Halagali is in our this taluk, in Mudol taluk only, it is very near to us. So for that we know so much about them. So why these Halagali Bedas, they revolted against British? So the major point is that in 1857, so in the year of 1857, the British people, they passed one Arm Act. So according to that Arm Act, the Indian people, the Indian people in the sense Indians. So Indians, they could own arms only when in the sense with the prior permission of the British. Otherwise, they were not allowed to have any kind of the arms. So for that, so Bedas in the sense their main occupation is that hunting. So they, for hunting, arms should be there. Arms are necessary. Arms necessity was there. So the British people, they say that without their prior permission, the people they are not allowed to have any kind of the arms. So this made this Bedas, Halagali Bedas, to revolt against them, revolt against the government which was there in that period. So they revolted against them. So as we know, these Bedas, they are very brave, self-respecting people. So this act fact it made them to feel something inferior. So for that what they did, they revolted. So they imposed one condition that the British restores to force. So they imposed that in Bedas they imposed and they never accepted. So the government it has already passed the Arm Act in 1857, but they never accepted that Arm Act, and they said that they would not accept that Arm Act. And so for that what they did, British chose to force. So the leaders who fought, so here some to revolt, in the sense one leader should be there. So some leaders were there, some people they took the steps, some people they supported the Bedas, and some of the leaders are there. So who were there? So some leaders who fought violently, so they fought very bravely against the British people, and so they were Jadga and one more is Bala. So Jadga, Bala. So these two are Jadga, Bala. These two are the leaders of Halagali Bedas, and one lady was there. That name of that lady is Rami, and so many. So not only these three, so others were also there. Among them, these three are the major leaders of this revoltation. So who are they? Who are the leaders of this Halagali Bedas revoltation? So one is Jadga, Bala and Rami. And here in the conflict several died. So here in this conflict, here in this revoltation, so many people they lost their life, and 290 taken captives. See here, so many they have lost their life, and 290 people they were prisoned by British government, and 19 so many people they died, and 290 people they captured by the British people, and 19 members of this revoltation they were hanged by British government, and now the revoltation was suppressed. So now, so after all this happened, so then the revoltation, the rate of the revoltation it suppressed, it became lower, and it occupied a permanent place in the history of freedom struggle. Yes, so many contributions, so many sacrifices they did for that, for their self-respect and for the independence of India. So for that, this incident, this revoltation of Halagali Bedas, it made a place in the history of Indian history. So as I told you that Jadga and Bala they were the leaders, so they were men, but this Rami, she was, see here I am saying she was, in the sense the Rami, she was a woman. So she was a violent Bedanayaka woman. So she was a violent Bedanayaka woman who actively took place in that revoltation, participated in that revoltation, and she shot. So what was her great contribution to this revoltation means, so she shot dead 3 British soldiers and became a martyr. Before dying, so in this revoltation she lost her life, but before dying she shot 3 British soldiers. She shot 3 British soldiers, and after that she became a martyr. Martyr in the sense, as I already have told you that in the classes. One more time I will tell you. So the person who gives his life for the country, that person he will fall. So that person's death, that person he is known as a martyr. So this Rami, she got martyr. She became martyr when, so she shot 3 soldiers before she lose her breath. So this is about the Halagiri Vedas. So let us take the points. So when the Arms Act passed, the Arms Act passed by British in 1857. It will be asked. The Arms Act passed by British in 1857. This Arms Act it passed. And so what was this Arms Act? The condition of Arms Act. So condition of Arms Act is condition of Arms Act is that the Indian could own arms only with the prior permission of the government. So that Indians could own arms by the prior permission of the government. Prior permission of the government. So this was the condition of that Arms Act. So for that, so here in this revoltation, so for that the Halagiri Vedas, they revolted against British. So in that revoltation, how many people they lost their life? How many they went to the imprisonment? So that also we have to take. The major leaders of Jadaga, Bala, and one more is that Rani. So Rani and others. So others were also there. So here in this revoltation, so many people they lost their life. 290 people they captured and 19 people they were hanged by the British people, and then this revolt was suppressed. The suppression of the revoltation. So how was the suppression of the revoltation? Suppression of the revoltation. So how it was suppressed? Yes. So many people died. So many people died in this conflict. Were captured, 290 were captive, 290 taken captive, were captured, and 19 hanged. And then this revoltation Yes, revolt. Suppressed. So the suppression is that how it suppressed. So many people they lost their life. 290 taken to captive and 19 were hanged, and then it became suppressed. Okay. So one lady we have to know, that is Rami. So that one is not necessary. So still I have told you that so Rami, she was a violent Bedanayaka's woman, and before she lose her breath, lost her breath, she shot 3 British officers or British soldiers, and she became martyr. So take these points, students. Yes, students. So on these Halagali Bedas, so many folk songs we can hear. So many folk ballads we are able to hear. So in those ballads we are able to hear the bravery of these Halagali Bedas. So they were as strong as they were. So it is said that these Halagali Bedas are as brave as the tigers. They are compared to the tigers. So it is always said that they are stronger than the tigers also. So without looking, why they are compared to the tigers? Because so they were Vedas in the sense they were the hunters. So duty of hunters is hunting. So they were able to hunt without looking, only by hearing the sound, and so they never got the fearing thing. They never got frightened of death. So always they fought with the courage, and they gave their life with the courage only. So they never thought about defeating by anything. So for that they are compared with the tigers. So here we have completed Halagali Bedas, revoltation of Halagali Bedas, and in next class we will come to know other freedom fighters also, and which kind of the freedom struggle was taken place in Hyderabad, Karnataka. We will discuss it in the next class.